Face the flag, son. Take a good long look. What you're seeing now can't be found in a history book. It's the present. The future, son. It's being written now. You're the one to write it. The flag can show you how. You know what it stands for? What its makers meant? To think, to speak, the privilege of dissent. To think our leaders might be wrong, to stand and tell them so. These are the things that other men under other flags will never know. But responsibility, that's the cross that free men must bear. If you don't accept that, freedom isn't there.
Raise the flag of stars and bars, of red and white and blue. A flag that guarantees the right for men like me and you.
Face the flag, son, and face reality. Our strength and our freedoms are based in unity. The flag is but a symbol, son, of the world's greatest nation. As long as it keeps flying, there's cause for celebration. So do what you gotta do, but always keep in mind, a lot of people believe in peace, but there are the other kind. If we want to keep these freedoms, we may have to fight again. Forbid. But if we do, let's always fight to win. The fate of a loser is futile. It's bare. No love, no peace, just misery and despair. Face the flag, son, and thank God it's still there.
John Wayne, that is from the CD, America, Why I Love Her. I could comment about one president who didn't even want to wear the little lapel on his suit or his shirt until he got so much flack for it, but we'll leave that one alone. Well, sad news in case you didn't hear. Jimmy Dean, country music legend for a smash hit about a working man hero, Big Bad John, entrepreneur known for his sausage brand, died on Sunday. He was 81 years of age. His wife, Donna Meade Dean, said her husband died at their Henrico County, Virginia home. She said that he had some health problems but was still functioning well, so his death came as a shock. Said he was eating in front of the television. She left the room for a time, came back, and he was unresponsive. He was amazing, she said. He had a lot of talents. Born in 1928, Dean was raised in poverty in Plainview, Texas, dropped out of high school after the 9th grade. He went on to be a successful entertainment career in 1950s and 60s that included the nationally televised The Jimmy Dean Show. 1969, Dean went into the sausage business, starting the Jimmy Dean Meat Company in his hometown. He sold that company, by the way, to Sara Lee Corporation, 1984. Dean lived in semi-retirement with his wife, who is a songwriter, recording artist, on their 200-acre estate just outside Richmond, where he enjoyed investing, boating, watching the sun set over the St. James River. And also, let me see if I got time to get to this one. Yes, I do. Oh, boy. World Cup Organizing Committee head Danny Jordan said yesterday he did not rule out banning of the zoos, the noisy plastic trumpets which have proved a hit with fans in South Africa, but are threatening to deafen players and viewers alike. Criticism of these horns has been almost as loud as the instruments themselves, with broadcasting companies complaining the din is almost drowning out commentary. We've tried to get some order, said Jordan. We've asked for no horns during national anthems or during stadium announcements. I know it's a difficult question. We heard from broadcasters, individuals, and it's something we are evaluating on an ongoing basis. Jordan told the BBC in an interview that he had to consider the option of banning those little trumpets. If there are ground rules to do so, yes. and he would try it. France captain Patrice Evria said the insistent noise was a factor in his side's poor display in their draw with Uruguay. According to Evra, we can't sleep at night because of those horns. People start playing them from 6 a.m. We can't hear one another out on the pitch because of them. Jordan said, I would prefer singing, and called on fans to chant instead. When I watch the World Cup, it just sounds like a hive of bees. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. Irritating. Yes, irritating. All right. We're going to continue in just a moment. Terry Jeffrey coming up next.